Uncovering Detroit's past, archaeological dig for I-375 project begins. Imagine the ground beneath your feet holding secrets from centuries past. That's exactly what's happening in downtown Detroit as an archaeological survey is underway, all part of the ambitious I-375 Reconnecting Communities Project. This initiative, spearheaded by the Michigan Department of Transportation, MDOT, aims to transform a freeway into a boulevard, effectively reuniting neighborhoods that were divided decades ago. But here's where it gets controversial. The project is not just about infrastructure. It's about uncovering history and preserving it for future generations. And this is the part most people miss. The survey involves more than just a cursory glance. It requires removing existing pavement and excavating up to 20 feet deep to uncover any hidden archaeological treasures. The goal? To ensure that the new sewer installation for the I-375 project doesn't disturb these historical artifacts. Federal and state preservation laws mandate that any discovered resources must be preserved and documented. This meticulous process is expected to wrap up by late August. During this time, Franklin Street will be closed to through traffic between St. Antoine and Rivard roads, though local access to parking will remain open. Later this year, in early November, the Detroit Riverwalk will close at Schweizer Place, rerouting pedestrian traffic to Atwater Street between Rivard and Beaubien. This closure is anticipated to last until early April 2026. The project, set to be completed by 2029, is a testament to Detroit's commitment to both modern development and historical preservation. But what do you think? Should historical preservation always take precedence over modern infrastructure needs? Or is there a balance that can be struck? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Uncovering Detroit's past, archaeological dig along Riverfront for I-375 project. Why are archaeologists digging along the riverfront in Detroit? This question is at the heart of a significant project that aims to reshape the city's infrastructure while also addressing its historical context. In Detroit, an archaeological excavation commenced on Monday along the riverfront, marking the beginning of a substantial reconstruction initiative for I-375, which is scheduled to kick off next year. This federally funded dig will involve excavating approximately 20 feet deep to uncover any potential archaeological features that may lie beneath the surface. The excavation is anticipated to continue throughout August, providing a unique opportunity to explore the area's past. Importantly, the ongoing work will not affect I-375 or Jefferson Avenue, allowing traffic to flow uninterrupted. The I-375 project aims to transform the aging 1.1-mile connector with I-75 into a vibrant boulevard that will reconnect Lafayette Park with downtown, stretching from Gratiot Avenue to the riverfront. This proposed boulevard will feature 6 lanes between the interchanges of I-75 and Jefferson Avenue, and for the first time since its construction in 1959, it will include a 2-way cycle track on the east side. However, the history tied to this construction is complex and controversial. The original construction of I-375 resulted in the destruction of the Black Bottom neighborhood, a historically significant area for the African American community in Detroit. Ken Coleman, a historian from Detroit, remarked, "It was gentrification. It was one of the earliest gentrification processes that was carried out, certainly in Detroit, but maybe throughout the nation." Black Bottom was a vibrant center of black culture and life during the early to mid-20th century, especially during the Great Migration, when many African Americans moved from the South. The neighborhood was particularly known for its Paradise Valley business district, and was home to notable figures such as boxing champion Joe Louis and former Mayor Coleman Young. The erasure of Black Bottom has left a lasting impact on Detroit's African American community, creating a wound that has not healed for over 50 years. The hope surrounding the I-375 project is that it may begin to mend this historical rift. Coleman emphasized, "It's been a conversation that's happened over several years now. What to do, how to reconstruct a roadway that displaced thousands of African Americans over a period of time." There's no doubt we need to study this history, learn from this history, and ultimately respond to this history in a very significant way. The Riverfront excavation is set to continue through August with plans to lay down sewer pipelines in the spring. The entire I-375 reconstruction project is projected to be completed by 2029. What are your thoughts on the impact of urban development on historical neighborhoods? Do you believe that projects like this can truly address past injustices, or are they merely a way to gloss over them? Share your opinions in the comments. Detroit's dark secrets. Archaeologists uncover hidden horrors along the riverfront. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie buried beneath the bustling streets of a city? In Detroit, archaeologists are unearthing clues to the past along the riverfront, and it's all tied to one of the biggest infrastructure projects in recent memory. But here's where it gets fascinating. This isn't just about digging. It's about preserving history before it's lost forever. Starting Monday, a team of archaeologists began an excavation along Detroit's riverfront as part of preparations for the upcoming I-375 reconstruction project, which is scheduled to kick off next year. Funded by federal dollars, this dig aims to uncover whether any significant archaeological features might be revealed during the construction process. Over the course of August, crews will carefully excavate up to 20 feet deep, ensuring that no remnants of historical importance are overlooked. The good news for commuters? Neither I-375 nor Jefferson Avenue will experience disruptions due to this meticulous work. This raises an interesting question. How often do we consider the hidden layers of history beneath our roads and bridges? What might these findings reveal about Detroit's storied past? In other local news, a tragic case has captured widespread attention. A mother from Wayne was sentenced on Monday to at least 28 years in prison for her role in the death of her 8-year-old daughter. The heartbreaking incident occurred on March 16, 2024, when police responded to a call at a home on Phyllis Street. There, they discovered the child unresponsive in a bedroom, her body marked by severe bruising and swelling to her head and neck. According to prosecutors, the injuries were so extensive that the young girl was unrecognizable. This case has sparked outrage and sorrow throughout the community. Should such cases lead to stricter oversight or preventative measures? And how can society better protect vulnerable children? These are questions worth discussing. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Meanwhile, Mother Nature made her presence known in Metro Detroit this week. On Monday, July 28th, storms rolled through the region, unleashing torrential rains that shattered records and prompted flash flood warnings. By 4 p.m., Detroit Metro Airport had already recorded 2.4 inches of rain, surpassing the previous daily record of 2.16 inches, set back in 2011. Additional rainfall pushed totals even higher, leaving many neighborhoods drenched and dealing with flooded streets. While some may see this as just another summer storm, others recognize the growing challenges posed by extreme weather events. Are we doing enough to prepare for climate-related impacts? Let us know what you think. On a more urgent note, authorities are seeking the public's help in locating a missing 12-year-old girl from Macomb County. Isabella Chikala was last seen by her family at approximately 10:30 a.m. on July 28, 2025. Surveillance footage later showed her at a mobile gas station on 32 Mile Road around 11:32 a.m. Her disappearance has raised alarms, as she is considered endangered. If you have any information, please contact law enforcement immediately. Stories like these remind us how critical community vigilance can be. Have you ever played a role in helping solve a missing persons case? Share your experiences. We'd love to hear them. Finally, let's talk about the weather forecast. After yesterday's downpour, low-lying fog blanketed parts of Metro Detroit early Tuesday morning. As the day progresses, warm and humid conditions will dominate, with temperatures climbing close to 90 degrees. Residents should brace for the possibility of isolated showers and thunderstorms, especially near the Ohio state line, continuing into Thursday. Relief, however, is on the horizon. Cooler temperatures are expected later in the week. Until then, staying hydrated and avoiding prolonged exposure to the heat is key. Do you have tips for beating the summer heat? Drop them in the comments. We're always looking for new ideas.